guys, Michael here, and it's time for another music review. This time I'm going to review a single by my fantastic and powerful band from the UK, Keane. And I'm talking about their single The Night Sky, the 7-inch vinyl version. This single was released in different formats. The vinyl version, then we have a CD format and also a memory stick. The main difference is that here we only have 2 tracks. We have the cover song Under Pressure that was originally by Queen and David Bowie. Here we only have The Night Sky, and put it behind you, the Ffrisco mix. I'm going to review these 2 songs and let's get started. But before, I want to tell you about War Child, because this single was for War Child. And what is it? It's a non-governmental organization founded in the UK in 1893, which provides assistance to children in areas experiencing conflict and the aftermath of conflict. So I was very excited because this was like the first release after I became a super fan back in 2006, that I was like, how can I say this, very excited about, because it was after Under the Iron Sea. It was like the next release, and I was very thrilled because I became a fan super quickly, and I was like, yay, a new song, and I was very excited. So now I get to share my thoughts with you guys. So now let's get started. Track 1 is The Night Sky, radio edit. This song is a beautiful gem. Right from the start, with this kind of a shy piano, I want to say, we hear Tom's delicate voice as though it's gently caressing your heart. This song, although it's a ballad, it's very powerful, especially when the drums start, because the drums are very, how can I say this, heavy in a way. They resound. You can feel that they're like resounding. So I like the touch with the drums. Also, the intensity increases in the bridge, and it kind of sounds saturated. The sound the whole song sounds a bit saturated, I want to say, but not a lot. But you can feel this like power in the sound, right? Not like the arrangement is saturated in a way, but it's good. I mean, I like that touch as well. It starts very soft and calm, and then it grows in sound intensity, in other words. And I like that composition. So, like, the start is very sweet, you guys, very sweet, with the piano, and then Tom's voice, as I said. It's very sweet, and then when I say this, it becomes more intense. I like that. I like that composition, that like crescendo. It's really cool. Then distortion. There's some distortion, some instruments, and they haven't died in the past. Their albums Hopes and Fears and Under the Iron Sea, they have this, sometimes it's kind of like distorted instruments, which I really like, because the songs are kind of like dark and mysterious, so it goes well. I mean, that effect is very good. So, but we don't hear that distortion that's very how can I say this, heavy distortion of the instruments, but there is some distortion. And as I said, it's part of that keen touch. So that was good. Also, that was like music-wise. Now lyric-wise, again, it's a masterpiece. So it's about wishing good things for a place that is suffering from negative effects from bad people. Well, that's the idea I get. It's like very descriptive. It's like Tom is describing the situation, well, the places, but also I feel it's more like the situation, and like it's like before and then after this like destruction, uh, in a way. So it's like he's like recalling the like the good old days, and I really like how he describes, you know, places and what's going on. So that's very cool. So I can feel there's now, you know, at present we feel that there's this noise and darkness and destruction that Tom is like struggling with. So I like how in the first verse Tom expresses his desire to be back in their old street where he, as a kid, experienced good things. That time when he lived a childhood filled with lights, good memories, sweet memories. So it's like this song connects with his inner child and now, so he can't stand that inner child now can't stand what the world has become, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So it's like a reflection, and that's like in the bridge, for example. I really like how the saturation is there. So I mean, in terms of sound, right? So that was very good composition once again. Then when he sings, and then only city lights will brighten up the night sky, and there will be no sound. Those phrases like caught my attention. So I get the idea that there won't be like explosions like those that happen during war, for example, because those explosions also brighten up places. I mean, you know, they're very like when I say this, powerful in terms of light. So also the sound of explosions that inspire death, cruelty, and hate. So one day they will be over. Yes, please. We are praying for that. And then the calm, that no sound will reign. So that's the no sound that he's talking about. So I really like that. It's like that's his prayer. So after like the first part of the song, like describing and sharing what he's feeling, then like he is like praying. That's like his prayer. You know, that's like the main essence of the song. Which, wow, a masterpiece. As I said before, a masterpiece. You guys, this song is so amazing. The word for nice guy is wish. Uh, so it's a song that makes me reflect a lot about war and destruction. I don't like war. I don't like conflict, and but we have to deal. Still, you know, even now we have to deal with that. And yes, it was a very good song. Great topic. Great topic. We need more songs like this. Once again, this song should be on the radio every day because it's, you know, we still face it. We are facing this problem. We need to think more about it, not just. I mean, it's this single was for war child, yes, and sometimes people, for example, us, sometimes we don't say like, oh, we are like not like in those places. I don't really care. No, we have to care. So that's another reflection that I can get from this song, uh, because we are all living in the same world, and we really we have to wish for peace, for world peace, because we are like one nation, just one. This like whole planet, one nation. So we only have one country, one place to live that we are sharing. So yes. Now the only thing I can say about it's not something positive in a way, but it's not something that's like very like bad in a way, but it's something that I can say, okay, I'm kind of like complaining because we had the radio edit here on the vinyl, but I don't know why they didn't include the original full version. I mean, because well, at first I thought maybe it was too long, but it was not that long. I mean, yes, it's like more than over 5 minutes. Yes, I like those songs, but here in a 7 inch, it it can very well fit without any problem. So I don't know because Put It Behind You is like 5 minute long, more than it's over 5 minutes. So I don't know why they didn't include that great, powerful original full version. I mean, the radio edit is powerful. I mean, yes, but you know the original full version. Oh my God, that would have been great. And unfortunately, we didn't have any other like. Well, yes, it was released on the CD format, and the memory stick we have the full version along with a demo of the Night Sky. But anyway, that's the only thing I can say. The full version must have been here, yeah. But anyway, it's a great song. On side B, we have Put It Behind You, Ffrisco Mix. I'm not going to talk about the lyrics this time. This is one of those remixes where the DJ just takes some vocal parts of the original song and then he repeats those vocal parts over and over again. So, well, this time just going to focus on the sound. So, the phrases anyway, the vocal parts that he used are "you'd better put it behind you now" over and over again, and then "turn your back." Those are the ones that I can hear, and I really like those like two like phrases. Very cool, and it's not a bad remix. It's very experimental, but I wish anyway that he would have added some other lines because I love this song. I love "Put It Behind You." It's very powerful as well, and it's very like it's kind of like it pushes you. So um, it goes well with this like kind of like hard remix. But anyway, the two phrases are cool. But I just wanted, you know, other lines from the song. Anyway, this remix is very intense. There are some like, for example, at first it was kind of like I didn't like it all that much, especially because of that like can I say this like bass sound or distorted bass sound like brr that is like all the time like brr brr all the time. At first it was like oh it was like too much, but then I kind of like it grew on me and it was a good effect for this like intensity to that made the song even more like intense the remix. So then we have the remix has this upbeat rhythm and I like this part especially when you know we didn't have like this like the percussion we only have this like synth like those that I say it's like a keyboard sounding and then this keyboard or synth gives off this like ethereal atmosphere but it still sounds dark but I like the like it was like for a change like to because it was very like very intense and then we have this like calm part oh, I also like the when we hear like Tom's voice you better put it behind you better put it behind you now all over and over again and I like that I like that and then after like a minute or so we go back to the like the upbeat part. It was pretty experimental and cool. Yes, it was cool. At first, as I said, it was not like my favorite, but well, it's not my super favorite remix, but it was good. It was a good experiment, as I said. Yes, I repeated that many times, but yeah, it was good. It was good. I just wanted, as I said, just more lines from the song because the songs I really like the lyrics to put it behind you. It was a very good choice for a remix. But anyway, it was good. It was a good experiment. So this was Keane's The Night Sky, the 7-inch vinyl version. Now let's take a look at the artwork. I really like the 4 fonts they use here. There are like 4 fonts. One for the band's name, the title of the single, for an or child. Very artistic. I really like the red background as well. And we have here like long strings like together, and they form this like banner. Nice, and here's the back. It's plain but cool. And they use the same font they use for under the Iron Sea. Well, it looks like, but it looks similar anyway. So now let's take a look at the interior. We have here the side 1, very cool design, and then side B. He also came with a poster, which is like the cover of the single, but now like a bigger size. And it was nice. I would have loved to have like a picture of the band, but you know, something that I wanted to say, it's not a complaint, but here we have like this like blank part. They should have like added the lyrics, right? Could have been cool, because here we don't have anything. Like, would have been good to add lyrics, but anyway. Once again, thanks for your time. Tell me in the comments below if you like Keane and what you think about the night sky, this version or the other versions, or whatever you want to say. I'll be happy to read you in the comment section. So once again, I appreciate your time, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.